However, the massive jet sits abandoned at an upstate New York airport. One engine mostly missing, one wrapped, idle, in apparent disrepair. According to records, it hasn't been flown in months.
It's been sitting on the ramp for at least a year or two, and the left engine's been taken off, probably for service.
The crown jewel of Trump's fleet, now future unknown.
Wow, who broke this story? The Daily Metaphor? He's finally coming face to face with the consequences of his actions. Trump's like a character from an ancient Greek myth who doesn't let Hades finish describing the deal. You will be blessed with all the riches in the world, but in return, deal. Don't you want to hear the rest of the trade? I'm good, just get me on that Pegasus. It's just technically, I have to explain the terms of the deal. That's what my lawyer's for. Where is he, by the way? I told him to meet me at the River Styx. River Styx! I went to a Styx concert! Oh, Rudy! And not only are Trump's finances, his resort, his business, and his plane all in shambles, but he's now also reportedly under multiple investigations, including an investigation of the riot at the Capitol on January 6th. The federal prosecutor who previously led the investigation of the riot told 60 Minutes on Sunday there's likely enough evidence to meet sedition charges.
I personally believe the evidence is trending towards that and probably meets those elements.
Do you anticipate sedition charges against some of these suspects?
I believe the facts do support those charges, and I think that as we go forward, more facts will support that.
I have to say, I'm not sure why we have to have federal prosecutors on 60 Minutes telling us something we already know. Either charge them with sedition or don't. When did criminal investigators start doing press junkets like movie tours? Obviously, there were a lot of pranks on set. It was a fun investigation. I mean, I'm no lawyer, and I don't think sedition charges should be leveled lightly or often, but if a violent attack on the Capitol to impede the lawful counting of electoral votes isn't sedition, then what is? They stormed the House and Senate, injured 140 police officers. I'm not saying they were likely to succeed in overthrowing the U.S. government, but that doesn't mean it's not sedition. You're still guilty of attempted robbery, even if you get caught breaking into a museum in the middle of the night because you forgot to silence your ringtone. I'm in. I'm gonna steal the diamond and then quietly rappel down the south wall. Oh no, it's my mom! Oh, she loves K-Fed. Hey, remember when Sal earlier today said, should we switch it to my dad so I can say it's my Papa Zal? And we were all like, no, Sal. That will tarnish your reputation. We did him a huge solid. And now it's up to Sal. Am I gonna leave that in or am I gonna cut around it? Looks like someone else's integrity's on trial. There's already extensive evidence in the public record of detailed planning by militia members in advance of the January 6th riot, and proof that they were coordinating their movements as it was happening. And not only are prosecutors apparently considering sedition charges for the rioters, they're also examining the role Trump himself played in fomenting those seditious acts.
Has the role of former President Trump been part of your investigation?
It's unequivocal that Trump was the magnet that brought the people to D.C. on the 6th. Now the question is he criminally culpable for everything that happened during the siege, during the breach? What I can tell you is this, based upon, again, what we see in the public record and what we see in public statements in court. We have plenty of people, we have soccer moms from Ohio that were arrested saying, well, I did this because my president said I had to take back our house. That moves the needle towards that direction. Maybe the president is culpable for those actions.
In short, you have investigators looking into the president's role.
We have people looking at everything, correct. Everything's being looked at.
Wow, he's